We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Boston Celtics. Tatum gets the bucket.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Lewis. And here's George. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. Wide open look. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And late in that shot clock, George bailing this possession out.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Granger. Back to George. Here's Lewis. O'Neal with it. Pounded by Tatum. O'Neal inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Porzingis. Left side, Brown. Blocked! Here's Lewis. Pass to Granger. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Porzingis with it.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Pacers substitution.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Brown gets the bucket.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The Pacers making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And the Pacers with possession here. Now here's George. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
And here's Holiday.
Pacers foul. Lewis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. And he stays with it. Here's Tatum. He's covered by O'Neal. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Left side O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Smits. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. .110 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your final score.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Smits. .46 seconds left in the first. Here's McGinnis. Kicks it to George. Here's Boosie. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. And he can't bank that one in. Boston on offense. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
George with it. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this work. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Here's Daniels. Rebound Boston. Knocks it loose. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. George, good.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Halliburton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Daniels. Puts the move on. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Pass to Artest. Back to George. Launches it. On target from range. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
White, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pacers trail by 3. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's George, and he drops it in from the low post. George has got 9 points.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Halliburton outside. Here's Daniels. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Tatum. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
George outside. And there's 1:38 left in the second. Sabonis, left side. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Now Porzingis. Down low. Inside. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
And the Pacers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Oladipo on the wing. Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Yeah, on defense, we really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
To the middle. Here's Brown. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Off with the layup. Left side, Brown. Here's Horford. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are the Pacers now. It's a one-point game. Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Brown. Indiana with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. The kick out to White. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 6.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Lewis. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Daniels for the tie. Just 4 to shoot. Right side White. To the paint. Tatum. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Daniels. And stolen by Porzingis. JB off the bounce. They kick it out to Porzingis. Count the basket. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers trail by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Lewis. Clock at 6. Pass to Artest. From behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 7.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
To the inside. And it's Tatum missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Here's McGinnis. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. The Pacers again can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Kick out to Brown. Porzingis for 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Sabonis, right side. To the left side wing. And stolen by Porzingis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Kick out to Brown. Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hibbert. .23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To end the run, Boston with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Porzingis. Off target at the rim. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out in front. They lead by 14. And fourth.
21.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Back to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis in the post. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Daniels. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Assist goes to
Here's Holiday.
Victor Oladipo.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pacers trail by 14. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Daniels. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside.
Personal foul. Melvin Daniels. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Holiday. To the middle. Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Pass to O'Neal. Porzingis on the double team. The jump hook. Second chance effort. And he dunks it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Pass to George. O'Neal inside. Porzingis on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to George. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
They set a pick. George with it. Now guarded by White. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Tatum. To the left wing. For three, Porzingis. Paul George pulls it in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now here's Oladipo. He's covered by Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Pacers, Domantas Sabonis.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the inside. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Down low. And the lamp is good off the glass. Porzingis has got 13 in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Porzingis with the block. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Porzingis in the post. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And he lobs it up top. Daniels misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And here's Oladipo. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy.